There is a kind of evil you can see coming. And then, there is the kind you never notice until it's too late. It doesn't always arrive with a sword, a raised voice, or a threatening gesture. Often, it comes smiling. Sometimes it hides in kindness. Sometimes it dresses in charm. The truly dangerous kind of evil wears a mask. The wise, those who've been betrayed, tested, and scarred, learn to see through these masks. They don't rely only on what's shown to them. They read what's hidden. Today, we uncover 5 faces of hidden vice, the subtle, poisonous traits that the wise can spot in seconds, but the knave mistake for harmless. If you can recognize them, you will never be easy prey again. Face 1, the charming manipulator. This is the smiling wolf. They don't push you, they pull you in. They use charisma like a fisherman uses bait. Every word, every gesture is calculated to make you like them, to make you trust them. At first, they'll shower you with compliments, opportunities, or gifts. You'll feel chosen, valued, special. But soon, you'll notice the hidden strings that lead back to them. They don't take by force. They make you give willingly. A wise person doesn't get hypnotized by charm. They ask, why is this person so interested in me? What do they gain from being so generous? They test words against actions. They watch for patterns. They keep their independence even when flattered, because the moment you are hooked on someone's approval, you are no longer free. Face 2, the victim who never heals. Some people really have been hurt. Life has dealt them unfair blows. But there is a special kind of darkness in the person who refuses to heal, because their pain is their weapon. This face of evil plays the helpless role to perfection. They tell tragic stories, and you feel sympathy. You rush to help, to protect, to comfort. But over time, you notice something strange. They never get better. In fact, they seem to need new tragedies to keep you tied to them. They don't want solutions, only saviors. And when you try to step away, suddenly, you're the cruel one who abandoned them. The wise understand the difference between someone who is hurting and someone who feeds on being hurt. Helping is noble, but sacrificing yourself to someone who enjoys their chains will only make you a prisoner too. Face 3, the silent saboteur. They never confront you openly. They never scream or attack. Instead, they operate in the shadows, quietly undermining you. One step at a time, they might forget to pass along important information. They might twist your words when you're not there to defend yourself. They might subtly discourage you from opportunities. Oh, I don't think you'd like that. I heard they don't treat people well there. On the surface, they seem supportive, but the results tell the truth. You keep finding doors closed that should have been open. This is the most frustrating kind of evil because it hides behind plausible deniability. If you call them out, they act shocked. I was only trying to help. The wise don't wait for a confession. They watch outcomes, not excuses. And they learn a crucial skill. If someone's presence repeatedly leads to harm, it doesn't matter what their intentions are, they're a danger. Face 4. The morally righteous tyrant. This face of evil hides behind goodness. They believe they are the guardians of truth, justice, or morality, but in reality, their goodness is a weapon to control and punish others. They don't just disagree with you, they label you. They shame, guilt, or ostracize you for not living up to their standards. They might quote wisdom, laws, or tradition, but their goal is never to guide, it's to dominate. History is filled with this kind of evil. Wars have been fought, innocent people destroyed, all by those who claimed they were defending the right cause. The wise see through this by remembering one thing: if someone's righteousness leads to cruelty, it is not righteousness. It's hunger for power. Face 5, the friendly opportunist. This one is harder to spot than the outright manipulator. They don't always scheme in advance. Instead, they hover around you, waiting for the moment you're useful to them. They'll laugh at your jokes, agree with your opinions, and make you feel like a friend. But when you need them, silence. When they need you, they appear instantly with just enough warmth to get what they came for. The friendly opportunist isn't always malicious, but their loyalty is never to you. It's to their own advantage. The wise deal with them by adjusting expectations. Enjoy their company if you wish, but never confuse convenience for commitment. How to protect yourself from these 5 faces. The common thread in all these hidden vices is deception, the gap between appearance and reality. The wise protect themselves by watching patterns, not moments. One act of kindness or one mistake proves nothing. Repeated behavior does. Testing intentions. Give small trust before big trust, and see what they do. Keeping independence. Never let anyone become the sole source of your validation, help, or Happiness. Trusting discomfort. If something feels off, don't ignore it just because there's no proof yet. In life, you will meet many faces. Most will be harmless. Some will be kind. But a few will hide teeth behind smiles. The wise aren't paranoid, they're prepared. They know that spotting evil early isn't about fear. It's about freedom. Because when you can recognize these faces, you can walk through the world with open eyes, open heart, and unshakable peace.